part of the game is this. Like, that shit crazy to me, dog. Like, I don't be knowing what people be thinking or what motherfuckers think this is. But this ain't that, beloved. It's really fucking not. Like, they.
Yeah.
Why they got me fucked up today, yo?
Um,
Well, I was born in New York, but I was raised in LA, and then I lived in Miami in my high
I
life.
don't know why they playing with you.
Like, we all know when I first wake up, leave me the fuck alone. That's first the fuck of all. Second the fuck of all, I wake up to this, and then you want to argue.
You wanna argue? I can't argue with you. You mad? You big mad.
What the fuck is going on? Like, baby, do I give off sucker vibes, or I'm
You
one of
said, huh?
them, or what?
I don't even know at this point. I think it's just something in the air, in the water,
It's
something.
the energy or something, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's
You
shit.
you know what it is. It's because I'm a flirt. They think I'm nice.
Maybe that's what it is.
They
I
think
don't
I'm
know.
nice. Oh, what's up, beautiful?
Oh, nothing.
Just naturally beautiful. No nothing on.
I need some lashes on. I'm over here looking like a cancer patient by the eyelashes.
No, the fuck. Shut the fuck up,
What's
Blaine.
that? Motherfuckers is gone.
Baby, open your eyes. Open your eyes. Bomba clot. That shit crazy, dog. I don't know, yo. I don't know. That shit is wild to me. But like, am I tripping though?
Um, I don't know, like, because I really don't know the whole situation, but um, I don't know because I don't know. I really don't know the whole story, babe. So I don't know, but I can't say if you tripping or not because I don't know the whole story. So that would be like,
So you
you
need me to catch you up?
no, I don't want you to catch me up because it's not. I mean, shit, the bitch out of here at this point. I don't fucking know what you want me to say. She's gone. Shit, like she just. Mm-hmm. Now the part about her and the other girl going live, that was kind of weird because for the girl just to message her and be like, "Oh, go live with me," it's like, what conversation did y'all have for her to be comfortable? For her to message you and be like, "Let's
And
go."
that's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like, what are you leaving out?
yeah. Now that part is strange to
No,
me.
no, no. See, because what fucked me up was oh, you're in Minnesota, right? I didn't even know the bitch was in Minnesota. I thought she was in Cali.
Maybe it's in her bio. You know, everybody likes to put they cities in their bio now. I don't know. But I get the point. I get your point, babe. I get your point. But I'm saying, like,
I didn't even know the bitch was in Minnesota.
I didn't even know these bitches existed. That's my thing. Like,
Who is this that wants to speak? I'ma let him. Let's see what you have to say.
might be the photographer. Oh.
Yo, what's good, y'all?
Hello.
Yo,
How
yo.
you doing?
I'm good. Listen, you ain't gotta know somebody to go live with them. We just be lit.
Okay, well, welcome to the Polyfly Show.
What is the Polyfly Show? I don't know who I follow on here. I just seen y'all live.
Okay, well, welcome to the Polyfly Show.
Lit. What's your
I'm
name?
Cardi.
Cardi and
Lean.
She's mine. What's your name though?
My name's Dre.
All right.
Oh no, I think you follow me. I think we had went live one day and we was talking
Oh,
about like, yeah, we was having that deep ass conversation. Oh God, oh
yeah.
my mama, you follow me.
You gotta
Oh
be an
God, that's
interesting
all I'm
fellow.
looking
You
like.
got on a cowboy hat, but
Yeah,
it
I'm
is
lit.
Halloween.
Nah, it ain't Halloween. I always got this shit on.
Oh, for real? You from Texas?
Nah, fuck nah. She said, "You from Texas?" Nah, I'm not from Texas. Yeah.
Where you from?
I'm from North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay, I'm in North Carolina.
Where? What part?
I'm in Charlotte. Where you at?
Oh, where? Yeah, nah, no. Well, I used to live in North Carolina. I'm in Georgia right now.
Cat got your tongue? Why you stuttering, bro?
Nah, cause look, I used to live in Greenville. I played ball there, and then I left. So I'm in
Oh, you
Georgia.
play ball in Greenville.
Yeah. I played
So
at
where you
ECU.
at now?
I'm in Georgia.
You just said you was in North Carolina.
I'm from North Carolina. Damn, you own me, ain't you? Damn. Yeah, no. I recently moved from there, so I'm so used to saying this. So
Okay, so you in Georgia. What
yeah,
part of Georgia you in?
I'm in Augusta.
Augusta.
Augusta, yeah.
All right. You ride horses and shit? Like, I'm
No
just
ride
trying to
horses.
figure
I
you
ride
out,
bitches.
player.
Huh?
You ride horses and shit?
No ride horses.
You like country music?
Yeah, I make country music.
I was just
You
gonna say,
make country
make it.
music.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is an image for the music. See, I'm a Pisces, baby. I like to figure shit out.
I'm a
I
Gemini.
ask
I don't know what
questions.
none of that shit mean, honestly, but I'm here for whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like whoever you are, I like it if that's who you are. You feel me?
So you don't know what a Pisces is?
It's a fish.
Okay.
I'm
He not
fucking
into
with you.
The
astrology.
symbol, the symbol,
I'm fucking with
the
you.
symbol is a fish, but the
Yeah,
Pisces is a zodiac sign.
I'm here. I'm just fucking with you. Damn.
I'm fucking with you too. Can you handle it?
I might be able to. I'm a freak, but I'm a new freak. So
No, no, I don't do boy pussy. That's not what I meant.
I don't got boy pussy. I got boy dick.
Yeah, I don't do that either. I definitely don't do that. I
Hey, I'm fuck
definitely
with
don't
you,
do that.
man. Hey, you say you in Charlotte? I moved to Charlotte. I ain't like Charlotte, man. Charlotte different. Like,
I
yeah,
don't like it either.
yeah. Charlotte fake. I ain't gonna cap. Like, yeah, it's
Very
over with.
much so.
All right, well, all right, we on the same
I
page.
don't talk to nobody out here. I don't have a single friend.
That's not fun.
I don't even fuck with the bitches out here.
Come
My
on,
bitches out
man.
of town.
Come on, man. You got to fuck with the bitches.
No, I don't.
I feel it. I feel it.
No,
Nah.
I don't.
So what do you do? What do you do? It's a podcast or
I have a podcast as well. Yes, there's the Neo Money podcast. There's the Polyfly Show podcast. Then there's the Polyfly Show reality
so
show.
when you
And
say
then there's
polyfly, you
Cardi, the
talking about
artist, the
polygamy?
entertainer, the songwriter, the producer. Huh?
When you say poly, are you talking about polygamy or like what is polyfly?
Yes, polyamory. Yes.
Okay, polyamory. Okay,
Yes.
okay. So that means like just more than one person.
I
Oh,
had 18 bitches. It's about 17 now because I just fired one and I'm looking for 3
hey,
more.
yo, 17.
Excuse me, 16 and a half because I'm trying to figure out if I'm about to fire the other one.
Hey, teach me the game. I
Teach you
can't.
the game. The
Yeah,
game
cause
is to be sold, not told, beloved. But I can help you a little bit.
I got it a little bit, but I'm just I don't think I can handle that many. Cause people like even if they know the game, they can't follow it. You can tell 1,000 people what to do, but if that ain't what they want to do, then they're not going to do it. And
You
even
can
if they
lead
know
them
the
to water, but you cannot make them drink. That is an
that's a fact.
absolute fact. That is an absolute fact. So, what do you say your biggest issue with women is? I'm gonna give you some game tonight. I'm gonna give you some free game.
Me, you want my
What do
biggest.
you think your biggest issue with women is?
I don't have. You talking about overall?
Okay, do you have a woman?
No, I used to, but she wasn't
That's
shit.
issue number one. You don't have one. That's number one issue.
No.
So why
Listen,
do you think you don't have a woman right now?
it's easy to have a woman, but like I don't want to lie to them and shit like that. Like if I wanted to lie to women and tell them like I love you and I only want to be with you, then I could. I don't want to do that. I want to be.
Oh, I don't lie to none of my bitches. They know it's a whole lot of a whole lot.
But that's different. Like it's different. Like for me, like I can't just do that. If I wanna tell somebody like, all right, boom, like listen, all I want to do is fuck you. It's only gonna last for a little bit of time. But
Well, that's the issue right there.
okay, okay, that's the issue.
Yeah, obviously. So, do you feel like women are not valuable enough for you to get to know them or create a bond with them or connect with them?
I
Because that
can't.
would explain why I'm taking all y'all bitches, if so. Because I
No,
don't
no,
even
no,
be
no.
fucking half of these bitches.
You,
I just
you,
be building with them.
you not taking my bitches. Cause listen,
Well, you
I
don't have a bitch to take, but I guarantee you, if you had one, I could probably take her.
no, 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 no. I don't lose bitches. I cut bitches off. There's a difference. All right.
Well,
So
listen, you don't have one, so we're only hypothetically speaking right now. But if
listen,
you did,
listen.
based on the way you're talking, I am 90% sure I could take her from you
How could you do that?
because I build bonds with these women.
Yeah, you sound like a pick me. That's what
It,
niggas do. That's what niggas do. They tell women how valuable they are and that they should be treated like queens and that like you shouldn't be
that's what I
somebody.
tell them.
Yeah, no, I'm not telling that you, but I'm saying like that's what you sound like. Like at the
Baby,
end of
have
the
I
day,
ever told you any of that?
no, 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 no. I'm saying like
No, no,
when
no. I'm talking to my lady because I have a woman. I'm asking her, have I ever said any of that to you? Have I ever sold you any sweet dreams, beloved?
you just called her beloved.
Yeah, I call
Yeah.
all my women beloved, but I'm not talking to you.
So
I'm
that means
talking
she
to
the
her.
same as
So hold
she the
on.
same. Hold on, wait.
Wait
That
your
means she the
turn.
same as the
Wait
next
your
bitch, right?
turn, sir. I'm asking my woman right now.
Okay. Go
Have
ahead.
I ever said any of those things to you, beloved?
Mm-mm.
But you
Okay.
call all of them beloved?
Yeah.
Okay. So that means she the same as any other one you date, right?
No.
But you just said if you call them all the same thing, that means they're the same.
No, but they all have alternate names too. Beloved is just like a term of endearment that I use for everybody. I called you beloved when you got on here and I don't even know you.
Oh, you call me beloved?
I sure did.
Oh, I love you too.
I didn't say I love you. I called you beloved.
I mean, if somebody beloved, never mind. All right, you got it. You right. But no, I just feel like what I'm saying. Like, if you treat a whole bunch of people the same, then nobody means anything. You know
I
what I'm
don't
saying?
treat anybody the same. I treat them all differently. We all have a different type of relationship. None of us have the same relationship. None of
Word,
us have the same relationship. See
word.
the one that's sitting up here? That's Miss Rich.
Miss
That's the
Rich.
closest thing to my wife.
Okay.
Some of them are just hoes. Some of them are just my bitches. This right here is wifey. We
Oh,
all have different types of relationships. They
okay.
all mean something different to me, and I treat them all differently. Nobody gets treated the same
Okay. Okay.
because everybody is different. And
Okay.
when you get to know people and you actually care about them,
So are y'all allowed to cheat?
who,
Any of y'all?
well, it's a polyamorous relationship, so
So it's not
technically
cheating.
there would be no cheating.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no cheating when you're aware and you're honest with each other and you communicate.
Okay. I feel that.
It's
That's
only cheating when you lie to people, like you said. When you try to lie and sell sweet dreams and shit like that,
yeah.
that's when it's cheating because you're cheating her out of the option to choose whether she wants to deal with your bullshit or not. They know I'm on bullshit, but they choose to deal with me anyway because I happen to be a cool enough of a motherfucker for them to want to deal with it.
Okay. So then it's not bullshit if they choose the bull if they choose to deal with it. Like, all right. So my thing is that like I don't have a problem with women. I have a problem with society and society tricking women into being a certain way, meaning that like women
I
choose.
like this conversation because I agree with you. Continue on.
Women choose to lie and pick and choose of what they want to abide by when everything like can be so simple. Um, they if they get upset about something or they don't want to be with somebody no more, they'll make problems and they'll pick shit when you just don't want to fuck with them no more. That's fine, you
Oh
know.
well, yeah. I just had somebody come in my group chat and say remove me from the group chat because I don't know how to remove myself. But that was really just a cry for attention. So I'm with you there.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean that's more so. This, but that's not my problem. So I don't have any problem with women. The problems that I have with
Right.
women that ain't my problems be their problems. That's more so to answer your question. But yeah, no, like I'll be cool and
So
like
what is your ideal woman? What's
my,
a perfect woman to you?
she got something going for herself, and she she wants me because of who I am, and she accepts me for
So
who
who are you?
I. I'm myself. I can't really explain that. Like whatever you
Okay.
see from me is what you get. Like so, like if I choose to say, hey, look, I'm a go be a bull rider today, and that's who I want to be. That's who I am. And then tomorrow I want to go sell insurance. That's who I want to be. That's who I am. Like if you can accept me for who I am, then you love me. Like being people put boundaries on love and creativity, but you really can't. Like I always say, the definition
So
of
what is
love.
given is you want somebody to love you unconditionally because who you are constantly changes.
Yeah, but unconditional love doesn't exist. Like,
Yes, it does.
no, it doesn't. No, fuck, it
Yes,
doesn't.
it does. Yes, it does.
That's a lie.
It does.
From your mom,
It does.
from your
But
mom,
it does though.
from your mom, maybe.
My mama don't love me.
Well, then who else do it exist from?
From people who love unconditionally.
All right, give me somebody.
Me,
Who you love unconditionally?
Ling,
Who's Lean?
the
Oh,
one
that's
in front of you.
you. That's you. Yeah, I remember now. Hey, look. Yeah. You got a little attitude. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fact. All right. So yeah,
So
no,
now,
no,
based
no.
on knowing
I,
her attitude,
I,
you
I,
can't
I,
tell
I.
me this love ain't unconditional, baby, because this motherfucker is crazy.
Yeah, she
And I
crazy as
love her
fuck.
still to this
I.
day.
No. All right. So look.
If you knew what I dealt with this girl, you would know that our love is unconditional.
No. Ain't nah. I don't believe in that. Cause I like my thing is if love is unconditional, right? If love is unconditional,
You
right?
can't argue with him, I swear to God, because
This
Hey,
nigga
you
listen, I'm
just
crazy.
can't.
logical.
I
I'm,
did it with him before. You just can't. You can't argue with him. It's like you
Oh,
can't.
so you okay? Hold on. Let me see if I can guess. You're either a Leo or a Taurus. Which
No, he
one?
said he a Gemini.
Oh yeah, you retarded. You fucking retarded. There ain't no helping you.
and she said I'm retarded.
There ain't enough game in this world to help you, sir. You
What you
fucked up.
mean?
That's
I'm
why you want to be a bull rider today and a life insurance agent tomorrow, because you a fucking Gemini. You don't even know who you are. How the fuck she supposed to love you for who you are and you don't even know who you are?
Thank you. Exactly.
You don't even know who you are.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you who I am. I'm fine, and no matter what I want to be, I'm gonna be good at it, and
That's
that's
how
what.
you perceive yourself to be.
Oh
But beloved, you
no!
don't know.
I can prove that if I'm telling you I'm gonna be good at something. I promise you tomorrow, whenever I come back to you, I'm gonna be good at it. Like I don't just talk. I'm about action.
I
So
respect that. I
yeah,
hear
yeah.
what you're saying.
Yeah, no, you hear what I'm saying, but you gonna feel what I'm saying too. Like, so that's the difference between me and anybody else that's saying that shit. So like, if I tell you, listen, I do this or I do this, you gonna feel, you gonna see that shit, and I'm gonna come with proof. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas be talking.
Boy, you almost triggered my psycho.
Oh, what? I can't help what you triggered by. That's some different shit. You feel me? Like that. That's some shit I can't combat with. You know what I'm saying? But
It's giving narcissistic.
you think I'm gonna? I got a song called
I said that to him too. That
It's
yeah.
was
giving
so.
narcissistic.
I swear to
You
God, I
Yeah,
have
no.
said that
you
to him.
have narcissistic traits, sir.
He said
I,
Now
I can't help but
let me keep it a
triggers
bean
you.
with you, right? Because I'm a narcissist.
okay,
I'm an honest narcissist.
okay,
All right. There are 6 type of narcissists.
okay.
All right. There's a covert narcissist. See, I ride the line between like 2, 3 of them because I'm slightly grandiose, but I'm more so a covert narcissist, which means I don't feel like you love me properly, and now I'm about to show my motherfucking ass. That's my
Carter the
narcissistic trait.
Hill.
My covert narcissism. I'm trying to figure out the type of narcissist you are. You're giving grandiose, but not really.
What's grandiose? I'm gonna tell you from that.
Hold on.
You better not Google it. You better tell me because you done
I
said
damn sure am.
you gonna
See,
Google it.
see. First of all, I don't
I
better
respect.
tell you
I
shit.
respect it.
I
I
don't better.
respect. I
Hold
respect
on.
it. I
Hold
respect
on.
it. I respect. No, because you about
Hold
to say
on.
some crazy shit, and you about to
I'm trying to give you a chance, sir.
give me a chance for what?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you don't know how I operate.
Nah, I don't.
All right, hold on. Let me welcome you to my world real quick.
You gonna
I'm
remove
gonna
me?
welcome you to my world real quick. I'm gonna put you in timeout. I'm gonna put you in timeout, and I'm gonna give you a second to think about it. I'm gonna give you about 10 more seconds, because as a narcissist, that just pissed you off, and then I'm gonna bring you back up. Oh, I should bring you up on my narcissistic shit. I see. Sometimes I do that just to make sure people know I see them watching. You feel me? I want to get to know this person. I like your name. Welcome back, player.
So you gonna kick me to invite me back?
Yeah.
Hi, what's up, man? What's,
You didn't like that, did you?
I don't give a fuck. I'm lit. I'm,
You ain't like, keep it a bean. You ain't like that, did you?
I don't give a fuck. Like, listen, I'm always gonna be real. Like, I don't know you any kind of way to feel personally about you any kind of way. I don't. So it don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, your name.
Huh?
I would have told you if you came up, I invited you, but you didn't come up. Don't be scared. You ain't got to put your camera on or nothing. You could just use your microphone.
This cowboy hat man though. What's about? Hey, who's Dickie Blade?
I don't know. I'm going to invite him. Let's see if he'll come up. I'm sending invites to everybody in here. Come on. Who wants to come and talk to me? Let's see.
Everybody, I'm super T right now. Hey, look,
I think you're interesting though. I think you're interesting. I think you might need a little bit of work.
What it do, squad?
Hello.
Hey, shout out to G. That's
hey
all I'm saying.
G, my
That's
nigga,
all I'm saying.
you fucking hoe ass nigga. I didn't know who you was.
Man, what it do? What it do? How we doing tonight, guys?
I'm
We
good.
are doing great. Welcome to the Polyfly Show.
Yeah.
Apparently, I've made this a
You may.
love conversation tonight. So, do you believe in unconditional love?
Oh, that's a hard one, man. Um,
Hey,
I
can
mean, there. All right. So
I,
look, check me out. There's the bond between a mother and her offspring. You know, her son, daughter, whatever. And I do believe that there's like that is an unconditional love. Do I think that there's unconditional love, just say like romantically? I don't know about that.
You haven't experienced it yet,
I mean, I don't think that it's not that like there's there's just conditions in everything. Everything that
right?
we do in life is a trade-off for something.
Right.
Like even the things that we do out of kind-heartedness. You know what I mean? Because like
yeah, it's
essentially
gonna
like
make you feel good. So like,
that's appeasing your ego. You know
You
what I
know
mean?
what? But you know what unconditional love is? Unconditional love is a commitment. It's an agreement that you make with yourself and another person that I'm going to choose to love you, even when I don't like it.
but that don't exist.
It
All right.
does.
Are you telling me if I punch you in your face right now, like you just going? You know what? I don't care that you just knocked
If
my
you
eye.
punch me in my face right now, I will beat the fuck out of you and I will still love you afterwards.
I mean,
Because
see,
that's who I am as a person.
I feel that. I feel
Yeah,
that
I will beat the
100%.
fuck out of you and then I will still love you afterwards. Yes.
Ain't no, hell no, bro. I'm telling you, you gonna stop. You gonna that shit gonna hurt after a while.
Check me out though. Check me on this.
I'm going to put this on YouTube, y'all.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up.
You good? I'm super dark right now, so you can't see.
What is the condition between that, like the friendship
Um,
of that person that you love unconditionally?
well,
Because
see
that
me,
would be a condition.
I try to love everybody unconditionally. That's just a choice that I make for myself. I try to. Now, I don't always succeed because sometimes people don't receive love well.
Yeah.
So I could be very willing to love you and love you unconditionally. But if you're not willing to receive that love or reciprocate that love, then at some point it's going to be almost self destructive for me to continue to give that to you if you can't reciprocate it. Now, if I give you unconditional love and you reciprocate that love, then we will probably have a long term love situation. Like a lot of my girls, majority of my girls, we've been together for approximately 4 to 5 years. My relationships usually last about 4 to 5 years, and then normally they stray. But me, I choose to love unconditionally. But that's why I'm very selective with who I choose.
Then all right. So what I'm saying is, even when it comes down to those people you choose to love unconditionally, you only love them because of the conditions of you met of why you met them, or the reasons that you choose to love them unconditionally. If those conditions weren't met,
No,
you
it's
wouldn't love
because
them.
of the commitment that I have made with myself.
Okay, so,
I am committed to loving unconditionally. That
See,
is a
okay,
choice that I
I'm
make.
I'm gonna be
then,
real on
wait,
something.
hold on, G. Let me hit this real quick.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
So if if those conditions under which why you love those people weren't met, you wouldn't love them that way. If that wasn't true, then you would love everybody the same way. It's conditions of my
I
love,
do.
meaning that if I'm gonna love you unconditionally, you have to meet these standards, which are conditions. So it's no such thing as
That's
unconditional.
not necessarily true. I love both of y'all, and I never met y'all before.
Man, hey, listen. All right, so you gonna die for me?
That has nothing to do with love.
Nah, hell nah. You don't love me if you ain't gonna die for me.
No, 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 no. See, and that's where the narcissism comes in
Nah, this
because if you love me, why would you want me to die for you?
I wouldn't want you to die for me. I'm just asking, like, if I love you, I will put my life on the line for you. Like, I think,
No, I would put my life on the line for people I love too.
yeah, but
But
that's
why
what I'm
would
saying.
that be a condition on whether I love you or not?
Because I think love is a strong word that people misuse a lot of the times. I might fuck with you hard way, and I might respect you, and I might respect your life, and I might respect what you're doing. That doesn't mean I love you. Love is used way too broadly, and I think that's
Well,
the
no, the problem is people don't love enough.
no, 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 no. I think people love too much, and
No, I think people don't love enough.
no. People love.
We're at an odds here because I felt like if
Can
people
I
chose
explain?
love,
Can I
we
explain?
wouldn't be as fucked up in this world as we are today. People choose not to love. Like you are choosing not to love. That is a choice you're making. It's literally a choice.
Can I
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. Hold on, let him talk. Let
hold
him
on,
talk.
Dre?
Wait, wait, let him
Hold up,
talk.
Dre.
Cause
Hold up,
cause he's pondering.
Dre. Dre.
I think you're hurt, Dre.
Uh,
Yo,
what do you find as condition? Like, what's your definition? Like, what do you define
condition
condition
literally
as?
conditions literally mean standards. Like if there's a standard, like I won't do this unless it's this, or I would do this if it's this. Those are conditions and standards. It's the same thing. So when y'all say something, if you love somebody because of this, then this is a standard or a condition. Like you can't say that it's unconditional because there's a condition. I
But
get what
my
y'all, I get what
standard
y'all
and
I'm
my condition is choosing to love everybody.
choosing to love because.
No, no, no. I choose to love because that is who I am. Everybody has love in them. Some people choose to go against that and pretend as if they don't. A lot of people like to put on a cover or a veil and pretend that they don't love to avoid getting their feelings hurt,
I think
because it's the getting your feelings hurt that people can't handle. It's not the love that's the problem. It's when your feelings get hurt and how you choose to handle it.
can I be honest with you? Like
Mhm.
I think that people think that that's the reality of it, and they think that they can love everybody, and that creates fake love, which causes the world to be fucked up. You don't
Ain't
love.
none of my love fake.
Wait. Let me get it off. I think that most people say they love people and it be fake love, and it causes people to think they love them. And then when people don't do what they think they do for them, they become betrayed, and then it creates hate because I thought you loved me when you should have did this for me. If you say you love me, it should have been this. And honestly, it should have been that if you say you love me. Like, because love is a strong word. If you
If
say,
it's love, you should love me and I should love you. That has nothing to do with the shit you're talking about. What it seems like is you expect things from people. Expectations is not conditions.
yes, it
See,
is.
you're mixing it.
Now, wait. It literally is.
Uh,
It literally is. Like, if
those two are pretty entwined.
yes. Like, if I expect something from you, that means if I expect it, that's a condition that needs to be met.
But your expectations come from your choices.
And if I'm telling you what my choice is, if I'm telling you what these conditions are, nigga, if I say I love you, if you love me, if you say you love me, don't tell me that you love me if you're not gonna meet these conditions, because you don't
How
love
you gonna tell me how to love though? That's
me.
not up to
Because
you.
no,
You
Dre,
can't tell me how to love.
real talk though,
good.
like like unconditional love means that like
I'm gonna love you no matter what.
and like but bro, I mean like you can't set expectations and like people like I mean bro like that's cap fam.
Love is an energy, not a requirement, not a to-do list. It's an energy.
Yo,
No,
I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I'm gonna be 100% real with y'all. So like, if you say it's just an energy and it's meant to be just felt, if somebody's not loving you the right way, you can tell them you're not loving me the right way. You think you're loving me, but you're not. Like, the way you love me is not the way I feel. It doesn't mean the
No,
same
but
thing.
maybe the way they love you is not the way
whoa
you
whoa
want to
whoa
be
whoa whoa
loved, but it
yeah.
doesn't mean that their love is less than.
And that is a fact. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, if you're gonna say you love somebody and you love and it's unconditional, love is unconditional, then you gotta say you love everybody. If you
I
love
do love everybody.
everybody, then that means everybody's the same, which is not love, huh?
Make that make sense to me.
All right, so if a nigga kill your mama today, right now, if a nigga kill your mama, you love him. If a
I
nigga kill your,
would.
no, you out your
I
goddamn.
wouldn't like him,
No,
but I
what?
would still love
No,
him.
that. Oh, yeah. Like, are
Hey
you nigga?
Polly, look,
It's no
like
way. It's no way.
No, there is a way. There's no way you would do it, but you can't tell me how I choose to love or who I can choose to love or why I should or should not love them.
So that means love has no definition, correct?
I didn't say that.
So what does love mean?
What is okay? Since it has a definition,
that's
what
a
is it?
big like
I'm asking you.
Polly, lay that out. What is love to you?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking y'all. I'll answer y'all question after y'all go.
No, 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 because you have the loudest voice in the room, so you should be able to tell us what love is first.
Okay, so what I believe is love is whatever the person that defines it for you is.
That's not really an answer. That was like a roundabout answer. That was cute though. That was a cute diversion, but you did not answer the question.
I thought I did, man. I believe, like, I truly believe that love has no definition, and I asked you the question for you to answer the question.
So basically, you're doing that narcissistic thing again.
No, narcissistic means I'm right. I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm asking you what you think.
Narcissistic means you're right.
It literally means that my way is the way, and everybody else's way is wrong, and I'm gonna make you feel bad about
I'm gonna
being
get my iPad and I'm gonna look up the definition on this.
narcissistic,
Please,
self
please.
self focused, and I
My
love.
other phone is dead. That's why I'm struggling. Because if we're going to speak definitions, I would like to actually go to the definition and break them down. A definition is not my opinion. A definition is not what I think. A definition is not how I feel about it. A definition is how the word is defined.
I can take a shot before I go into.
Yeah.
And I like how strongly you feel about the things you're saying, but just because you have a strong head, that doesn't mean you're right, beloved.
All right,
I haven't said I'm right.
y'all don't clown me on this, but I just smoked. What am I defining again?
No,
Uh,
narcissist.
well, we're looking up
Narcissism.
narcissist, and then we're looking up love. But narcissistic does not just mean my way or the highway.
No,
That's a
it doesn't
part
mean
of
Now,
it
narcissism.
means self-centered,
I want to
self-focused.
say something. Narcissist and narcissism. That word has begun like
Hmm?
through social media and everything. That word gets
Oh yeah, no, I
thrown
got it.
around a
Right.
lot with that.
Exactly.
Like that, it's
No, I've
overused
actually
and
studied it
abused.
though, to the
Yeah.
point where I know how many types there are. I know the types there are.
I mean, I'm in a psych class in college right now. We're
Oh yeah,
like,
so you know,
I mean, these.
I study psychology, so you know.
All right, y'all ready?
Let's take my gimbals out of your spot, bro.
Actually, hold up, because I don't want to be on Wikipedia. I don't like that.
Nah, bro. Narcissistic just literally means like you believe your way or yourself is better or the
But
only.
there's six. I think there's six or there's seven types of narcissists.
No, it is. I mean,
So,
all of them are centered around that. But you're correct.
Oxford language defines narcissism or narcissist as a noun, and this is like a person who has an excess interest in or admiration of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. I mean, you love yourself. You're focused on yourself. You're self-centered.
It doesn't mean you are always right. Like,
No, that's definitely what that means. Like, that's definitely.
No, 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 no.
right.
It doesn't mean you're right. It just means you're all about self.
Yeah, it means you're all about self. So that means if somebody's arguing with you, you're gonna try to prove
I
your
mean
point.
that. All right. So look,
But I'm a worldly person. That's why I'm able to love everyone.
that
Because you are so self centered, you might not even be capable of ever finding true love because you're not willing to love anything the way you love yourself.
No, I love way
Dre,
harder.
I think that that is a part of being narcissistic is
Right,
that like you know can think that you're always. I mean that's part like just having an overinflated sense of self and ego and you know what I mean. Like
right.
I can see that being a part of it, but I just can't see that being the whole. And when we talk about these things, man, like there's a spectrum to all of this. So keep that in mind.
So, do you think you're controlling?
You asking
Me
me?
or Dre?
Yeah, Dre.
No, not at all.
You are? What?
No, I just sat there. I let y'all talk. You feel me? I let y'all look up the definition and everything.
First of all, you didn't let us talk because you're on my live. I'm letting you talk.
Like, see, that's narcissistic. I
No, that's the
I
facts.
mean that
uh, I
it's
mean,
No,
I
true.
can
that's the
That is what it
facts.
listen,
is.
listen, 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 listen.
That's the facts.
Listen,
You're
listen,
on my page and I
listen.
brought you up here to speak. So
Yeah,
you're not
yeah,
letting me do
yeah.
anything.
No, no, I can talk. Listen, I can talk over you, kick me off. But what I'm saying is, I didn't interrupt you while you speaking. I didn't interrupt him, like, and I asked him, like, gee, what do you want to say? That's my thing. Like people that don't want to hear anybody else saying, they're not going to ask nothing like that. I'm big on knowledge. I'm big on learning. I'm big on seeing other perspectives. Like that shit don't mean nothing to me. What I'm saying, if you have something you want to say and you can make it make sense, then make it make sense. But if it don't make sense, I'm not gonna kick out my ass and act like it makes sense. What the fuck? Nah, that ain't me. And no, I learn from experiences and I learn from truth. If something makes sense, and I learn from knowledge. If something makes sense, then it makes sense. I don't give a fuck about feeling. I don't give a fuck about anything else
So
but the
you're
truth.
not open to love.
Who? Yeah, I'm very open to love, and I love love. I love love, but my thing today is not a lot of people know how to love. Love is fake nowadays. Love doesn't really exist the way people think it exists. And
Or maybe it doesn't exist the way you want it to exist.
no, that's not true. That if love existed the way people thought it existed, then 50% of marriages wouldn't result in divorce. 80% of women wouldn't be divorced again. Like that love does.
80% of marriages end because of finances.
Yeah, that's because of finances,
That
and
has nothing to do with love, though.
what do you mean? If people get married, it's because they think they love each other, and that just further prove my point. People don't really love each other. Marriage has nothing to fucking do with love. It's just a government fucking contract. So nah,
It,
nah.
it
If you
should be a commitment that you make and you
it should
choose
be
to love this
speaking
person
hypothetically, but it's
until
not.
death do you part. That's why you have vows.
Yeah, but if 80% of the motherfuckers, 50% of the motherfuckers is getting divorced don't believe that, and 80% of women don't believe that that's getting divorced, then why the fuck does that really?
How do you know that, though?
Those are statistics. Those are facts.
But statistics are not always facts. Okay, you want to talk statistics and facts? You want to get deep?
Go ahead. Let me hear
If
what
we go off of statistics, didn't they say that Obama was the first black president?
that's
That's
not
the statistic,
that's history. That's history. That's not statistics.
but that's not a fact. Do you know how many black presidents there were before Obama?
Yeah, they say about 8, but I mean that's not what it teaches in
So
books.
then you're telling me that when somebody says Barack Obama was the first black president, and that is the statistic, that is correct?
No, that's not. Statistics are numbers, right? So, like when you have something that's reported in front of your face, that's not just a statistics. That's.
So the number one, as in first, is not a statistic?
Say again.
Because when they say the first, which is a derivative of the number one, which is a number,
Yeah, one usually isn't in the stat. So like same
that
thing
is
as science.
that is
Same
a
thing. So, hold
incorrect
on, wait. Same thing is
statistic.
science. The same thing is science in a lot of numbers in a lot of groups. If it doesn't reach a certain point, then it doesn't count. You know what I'm saying? So it needs to be a specific
See,
amount of people.
this is what it means to be narcissistic, when you can try to find a way to break down something correct to make it benefit your answer. That is narcissism.
No, it's not narcissism. That's a fact. So
That
like, all right. So
that is a aspect of narcissism. That's
it's
like,
that's all right. So G, all right. So we play Apex, right? So in order to have a KD ratio, you have to play a certain amount of games, right? The more games you play, the more that number is affected. Correct?
yes.
Does that change the fact that Barack was not the first black president?
Yes, that's one. But what I'm saying is, in order for it to be a statistic, then it needs to be multiple. If not, then it's just one. Like you have a crayon, right? And you can just say, all right, we have a crayon. So like if you multiply, if you say that's people, like in order to start a group, you need more than one person. You can't just say one. So it's not really a stat.
The statistic would be the amount of people who are claiming that he is the first.
The amount of people that said this, huh? Just saying he is the first.
Yeah. But like, that's not true. Obviously, I mean, if there were 7 or 8, you know what I mean.
Well,
Right.
that's theory. I can't. I don't know
That's
that because
theory.
huh?
That's theory.
Yeah. I've
Thomas
never like.
Jefferson is a theory. Abraham Lincoln is a theory.
Well, we were recently told that they were black. I don't know that for a fact. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's
Okay, so in the Bible, when they told you that Jesus had skin of bronze and hair like wool,
okay. Keep going.
but he's white on majority of the posters in the world,
I'm not. Well, all right. So
just
just to let
because you didn't hear about it makes it less of a fact?
I'm not a Christian. I,
Me
I,
either.
I don't believe in Christianity, so that doesn't work against me. But I also don't like
It's
if
not working against you.
even
So
if
you are
you
telling me
hold
you
on,
have
wait.
never seen that
A
picture
picture of
of
Jesus.
Jesus in the
But
robe,
even
the
like
white. No,
even
no, no, no. I'm just asking you. You've telling me you've never seen that infamous picture of the white Jesus in the robe with the long blonde hair. You've never seen that
yeah,
picture
I've seen that.
before anywhere?
I've seen it.
Okay. And have you read or heard about in the Bible where it says his skin was bronze and his hair was like wool, aka nappy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I I want
I've
to
read that
touch on
as well.
something that I just read that's pretty I like it.
I think your snake likes this conversation as well.
Yeah,
Hello,
she chilling.
snake.
Her name is Noodle.
Hi,
So
Noodle.
so bottom line is just like I don't think Jesus is black. I have seen Indian people with straight hair, and I've seen Indian people with curly hair.
So
I've
you've
seen
Jesus
met
is
white people with hair like wool and skin of
yes,
bronze?
yes, yes. Not skin of bronze. I haven't seen white people.
Where?
No, not white people. I answered that too fast. I haven't seen white people with uh skin of bronze. But white is a constructive race. Black is a constructive race. None of that shit really existed. We made that up to separate people and people. Period. Whether it be tribes or anything like that, we made that up to separate people.
We
But
made that up, or there's a difference between having melanin or not having melanin. And no
all right,
disrespect. What's your name?
blade like a
Blade.
knife.
No disrespect to you, Blade. I am not racist. I am none of that. But I'm trying to make sense of what the fuck he's saying right now.
what I'm telling you
You're
is,
telling me that melanin isn't the difference between black and white?
uh,
Do
what
you
I'm
know how much they pay for melanin? Do you know how much melanin is worth?
what I'm telling you is that like when it comes down to people of different cultures, people want to say they're black, white, Mexican, and all that other shit. Like literally the only difference between those people is a skin complexion. Some people are my complexion, some people are your complexion, some people are Blaze's complexion. That's the only thing that matters. And literally, literally, like when you go back to the origins of people, like when they needed
Lita,
different things,
Lita, Lita. Sorry, my bad.
when you go back to the origins of people and they needed different like things for different areas, like that makes sense. So like when you look at Asian people in the demographic that they were, well, not the demographic but the geographic that they were in, and you look at black people or Africans in the geographic that they were in, and you look at
Do
white
you
people.
know that there were black Asians
You said they were black Asians. You talking about
in the
Mongolians?
origin as well?
You talking about Mongolians?
Do you know that there were black Vikings?
You saw, you said black Vikings.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course you have people that travel. You have people that go to different places of the world. But like at the end of the day, if you're gonna say that back then the same things it says the same thing exists now. Like people are just people. None of that makes any difference, right?
people
If that's
are
what
just
you want to say.
people, but there are differences, and we're not going to act like there are not.
I don't think there's any difference between a person. Honestly, I really don't think the only difference between people is what we make it. Like I've seen, like name a difference between a black person and a white person. I can tell you a white person done the same thing that that black person did. Name the difference between a black person and a white person. I can tell you a white person done the same thing that that black.
Well, I
I,
could tell you that there are both black and white narcissists.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the point that you want to make, that's fine. Yeah, it is. But I'm just saying, like, it's nothing that neither one of us can't do, and the only thing that separates us is the fact that, like, we choose to hate each other off a fucking skin complexion that don't make no fucking difference in the fucking world. And I
But
can
not
promise you,
everybody hates
I can
everybody,
promise you, at the end of the day, all of us are fucking poor.
because we have two black people up here and a white person, and I agree more with Blade than I agree with you.
Who you agree about playing with? I don't give a fuck what either one of y'all say. I'm just saying that at the
That's
end of the
what
day,
makes you a narcissist,
no,
is
it
the
doesn't
fact
make me a
that you don't care
narcissist.
about anybody but yourself, and you
No,
don't care about
no, no,
anything
no, no,
that
no,
you
no, no,
have to
no,
say.
no, 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 no,
Hey
no,
Dre,
no.
there was a comment earlier that said hold on, I'm trying to scroll. Oh, I can't scroll back up. But
Ooh, I
they were
seen it.
they
Are you
were
talking
put
about when she asked if he's willing to change? I'm about to pin it. I'm gonna pin it because I saw
Hey,
that too.
hold on, y'all. I'm about to put some shit in my GPS real quick. I'll be right back in. I'm not leaving.
Okay. That was a great question. Finish your point while he's loading, because he's not letting you get your clip off.
I mean, he
All
Dre like that. He don't let
right.
anybody speak. That's part of his narcissism.
All right, go ahead, get your clip off real quick.
Nah, nah,
All
nah,
right,
nah. Fuck both of y'all. But what was it?
Hold on. That's what. Hold on,
this is what we talk about,
hold
Dre.
on. Get your clip off, because I want to hear what you have to say. It's not fuck both of us, because I want to hear it.
Okay, so earlier we were talking about unconditional love,
Right,
right?
right.
And I'm reading this post, and like whenever I looked up the definition, it's you know love, like it says love known, affection without limitations or without conditions. But this says it's I offer you my love freely without condition, meaning, and that meaning that we
A commit.
offer it without any type of expectation of repayment.
Right.
And if that be the case, I get what you're saying about you love everyone, you know what I mean? But I really question on if if you can truly love so many people within their
No, I can,
atrocities.
but I don't know if everybody can love me back the same way. And sometimes that gets in the way, because it's like, how much love do you give without receiving it back before it's in your best interest to to not even stop loving, but to remove yourself from that situation? Not the person, or remove the love from your heart, but remove yourself from that situation.
Okay.
Sometimes I do have to do that, because people will use and abuse you if you allow them to. And
Yeah.
then that's you not loving yourself.
Well, when I started thinking about this, and it's like I can't provide unconditional love if I don't have that for myself, and I think that's a big problem in today's world is that people don't have unconditional love for themselves first and foremost.
Well, that's where it started for me, because I spent a lot of time with myself and by myself. I isolate a lot. I have more solidarity than I have friends. I prefer to be by myself. So I am madly in love with myself. That's why it's easy for me to love everybody else, because I learned how to love myself first. And that wasn't easy either, because I battle with myself the same way I battle with people. But over time, when you really get to know yourself, you learn your triggers, you learn what situations are good for you, what situations are not good for you. It makes it easier for you to, it starts internally and then you can put it out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I just think I mean, for everyone listening, it's worth noting that
It's not easy.
in this
It's not easy.
conversation, it starts with self. You know what I mean? And I just wanted to just make that comment.
Yeah, that's what I think I said that before you got here. When he asked me, I said I make a commitment. I choose to love everyone. I choose to love unconditionally. It's a choice that I'm making. It's not something that is just natural. Do I think people can naturally love everybody? Probably not. You have to want to do it. You have to make that commitment. You have
I,
to go through the pain of,
I want you to
why
understand.
don't people love me the way I love them? It is very hurtful. But if you continue, that is a choice. That's what unconditional is. To keep fucking going, even when it doesn't feel good to, when it doesn't feel, that's the thing. A lot of people only want to do things that are beneficial to them. I don't love people because it's beneficial to me. I love people because I want to help people. It's not just about me.
You know, I had a situation recently where one of my friends was he kind of went off the deep end. He was doing a lot of psychedelics, and he had, past
Right.
drug problems, and he started up on his old stuff, stimulants and things of that nature, and it
Right.
actually induced psychosis, and he's gone real down a real bad path, and I love this kid. He's one of my best friends, but
Right.
I had to step away because it was jeopardizing me and my family. And
There
I mean,
it
my girl
is.
would even tell you this whole time, there's not a single ounce of me that's stop loving him. So
Exactly. But you had to remove yourself from the situation.
yeah,
But
yeah.
that doesn't mean that your love isn't unconditional. It just means that you have removed yourself from the situation. But you still love him unconditionally
I
because,
I felt so guilty about that though. You know what I mean?
but at the same time, you have to protect yourself because if you don't protect yourself, you're not here to be able to love anybody else because the minute you lose yourself, you are incapable of
Then
being
that's not
able to love any
unconditionally,
fucking
y'all.
body.
I just want y'all to understand. Like that's why I don't believe in that unconditional shit. That means you're only gonna love somebody as far as that they can go, and when it affects you. If it's affecting you and it's affecting the way you love, then you gotta cut them off. Then that's conditional. You feel me? And there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that, but unconditional is not a thing, bro. Like that shit doesn't exist.
It is a thing. It is a choice. And if you choose
I mean,
not
Dre,
to
hold on, hold on,
love
hold on. So,
unconditionally, that is
does
your choice.
love to you mean that no matter what, I still have to be here, be a part of your life, and
Right, right.
is that what that means to
Do you
you?
believe that people can love you from afar?
Say again.
Do you believe that people can love you from afar?
Yeah, you can love me from afar, but loving me from afar is different from not loving me. Like, just because you like me, and I think that's what you said earlier. Like, I like you, and I think that's what a lot of people do. I like you. I like the thought of you, but I don't love you. And a lot of people get that mixed up. Like you get that mixed up for the people you feel deeply about, and the people that you would literally like put your life on the line for. You get that mixed up with the people that you would literally like step out of your character for. Like that's love. Like love don't mean just because you like somebody and you respect them. Like, and that's what the word has come to. We say we love people that we like and respect. I like and respect everybody. I think we're owed that as human beings, but we're not owed love as human beings.
Well,
Love
see,
is
we're opposites because I love everybody, but
that's
I don't like or respect everyone.
that's
But I
cap.
still love you, even if I can't. If even if you do
That's
not
cap.
hold
All
yourself in
right,
a respectable manner, and
you
I
would
don't like you, I still love you.
you would spit on somebody like just because they
I
just
would never spit on somebody
why?
because I am a person that carries myself with love.
Okay,
See,
so what's disrespectful to you?
I find a lot of things disrespectful, but that has nothing to do with love.
I think it has a lot to do with love. I would rather take respect over love any day because
No,
love.
because no, you can't say that because you have